Hey, Troy,
Hey,
what's your favorite time of day?
my favorite time of day, I guess eating time when it's time to eat.
Oh, that's a good one. What about twilight?
I do like twilight.
What is twilight?
Twilight is just as you see the light come, but the sun's not up yet.
You know, that was a big television show, I think. I never watched it.
I didn't either.
It was about vampires or something like that. All right.
Vampires. There's a subject.
All right. That's the question, though, today. It says, is it wrong to eat blood? If it is wrong to eat blood, should young ladies read books that have a hero that is a vampire?
Well, that's an interesting question. I think it's a very heartfelt question.
I think it is. It's a good question. First and foremost, just let me say vampires are not real.
Yeah, it's fictional.
Yeah. And so, as far as it being wrong to eat blood, we talked about the idea of that in another question that we answered. And we are not to be partaking of drinking blood of animals where the life is found. That's found in Acts
chapter 15, verses 28 and 29. But we also talked about the fact that you see that prohibition of eating blood. Now we're talking about just the blood. You see that in the patriarchal age whenever he told Noah not to eat blood. And then you see it in the Mosaical age whenever he tells the children of Israel through Moses to not eat blood. And then there we see that prohibition that was given to the Gentiles in Acts chapter 15. So in every single era, you see God saying, don't eat blood.
Exactly. And so, the first part of the question, is it wrong to eat blood? If you're talking about the partaking of the blood itself, then yes, it's wrong. If you're just talking about eating meat, then no, there's nothing wrong with it. But is it wrong? Should young ladies read books that have a hero that is a vampire? I want to answer this as just being a discretionary thing. Now, if it's if the whole story plot has anything to do with the things that ought to take place in the marriage bed, as far as is it dealing with fornication and all that? Then no, I wouldn't be encouraging that, because
it's like you would apply to other movies at same genre.
Exactly. But with the idea of a vampire sucking the blood out and, whatever it is that they do, I'm not the vampire expert. I will say is if it's, a fictional, I think we have all probably read, heard, or seen Dracula. And I don't know of that having ever been a big issue, because we separate, something that's fictional versus reality. But if any person, young lady, young man, older lady, older man, anybody, that if it's causing you to be distracted and putting the emphasis upon the wrong things, then no, you shouldn't read it.
That's right.
Think about whatever things are pure, whatever things are holy. And that is something that each individual needs to constantly be thinking about, realizing that you're answering to God.
Amen.